little baby. Why is the color so cold still? Is my camera on like a wrong setting? It was cold lighting at the convention. Now it's cold lighting here. I'm like, I must have changed something. Yeah, my white balance was changed to some weird setting. It should just be on auto. So we're good now. No wonder the lighting was so weird at the convention. Yeah. Baby, she's whining for her brekkie. Okay, okay, okay. I'll get it. It's 10 o'clock. Normally I start my stream right now, but I told people 10:30 because I still have to shower. But yeah, I just could not get out of bed this morning. I felt so exhausted, which is weird because I fell asleep at 9 o'clock last night on the couch. And then I did get up and go to bed. And then I was awake for a little bit once I got up, but not much at all. Like I went to bed pretty early, but I don't know, I guess just needed to recover. It was a pretty hectic last week and I didn't get a lot of sleep most nights, so yeah. Now I need to hurry up. It's officially back to the game streams, although honestly after this last week, I'm conflicted about having the art streams on YouTube, especially now that I have my Google Home and it's like so fun to have streams where we play random songs that I'm like, maybe the art stream should go back on Twitch. Because I do need to keep up with con prep, so it's like, oh, I could have like a weekly con prep live stream or just like whatever art I need to get done, I guess, because I'm not always gonna have to do con prep, but you know, just work on stuff once a week. I'm so wishy-washy, always flip-flopping between what I'm doing. We'll see, I'll think about it. Precious baby. My stream ended. I played some Mario Party, the top 100. And then I edited the second con vlog, so that's going up right now. And now we're all caught up. Vlogs were a day behind because I posted an extra one since I filmed extra stuff over the weekend. So that's why I'm posting 2 today. So I talked to people on stream about potentially moving the art streams back to Twitch, and I just did a Twitter poll. I mean, I knew people would want it. So the poll wasn't really necessary, but you know, it drums up some hype. So I think I'll make it official and I'll officially move the art streams back to Twitch. I'm really sorry I'm so wishy-washy about schedules and stuff like that. Like, first I was doing 1 video a week on YouTube, then I temporarily went to 2, then I dropped it back down to 1, and then I'm like moving the Twitch streams all over the place. Like, yeah, I'm moving the art streams back to Twitch. So I'm gonna keep my same schedule on Twitch of Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's just that one of them will be an art stream. And I think I'm gonna have Wednesdays be the art stream because that way it breaks up the game streams. If the art stream was Monday or Friday, there'd be a bigger gap between the game ones, if that makes sense. So I feel like it's just good to have it on Wednesdays, and I think that works nicely with like my filming schedule for YouTube. So yeah, I think it'll be good. And they'll mainly be convention prep streams. So maybe pressing buttons, making new art for buttons or prints, that kind of stuff. And then if there's a gap where I'm not gonna have a convention for several months, I might work on other art, who knows. But I feel like I need to get started now for Annie Revo's summer, which is the beginning of August, but that's gonna creep up on us. And if I do get into Anime North, that's May long weekend, so that's not that far away either. And I want to stock the heck up. I want to be way overstocked because I'm always understocked. And I guess, like, should that start this week? Because tomorrow's Wednesday. Today for you guys watching this vlog. I mean, I might as well. Like, I could press more buttons, but I only have so many button parts. I don't know. I might start that next week. I mean, I could always start on another art print. I'll decide later. I was just looking at my Twitter feed and remembered that I started the vlog, or started the stream late. So I probably should have extended it. Oh well. I just stopped at my usual time. No wonder it felt so short. Anyway, it's 4 o'clock now. I'm going to get some food. I said I was gonna go eat. I did not go eat. It's now 6 o'clock. I've been Googling all kinds of things related to conventions. A lot of it was spent looking into doing conventions in the US because you're not supposed to take merch across the border, but I was looking into like shipping options, all this stuff, because some cons let exhibitors ship stuff directly to the con, but I don't know if that's just for exhibitors who aren't in the artist alley. Like if that's just for stores, I don't know, I guess it would depend on which convention. Anyway, and then I was looking into papers, and I kind of ditched that after not so long, because I found this this Tumblr blog, which I've seen in the past. It's called AA Toast, and it's all about artist alleys, and it seems to be catered towards Canadians. It says a gathering place and resource for artists and art fans of the Anime North Artist Alley, and that's what I'm trying to get into. So yeah, so all the links and resources are Canadian, and I'm like, yes! And there was a place for buttons called People Power Press. They have 4 different companies listed, and People Power Press was the first on the list, and I looked into it, and it's actually a lot cheaper than the place I get buttons from, which is called 6 Cent Press. It's here in Vancouver, but they've increased their prices like over the last few years, and it cost me 13 cents a button, and then if you factor in shipping and taxes, it comes to 15 cents a button. Although I do have the option of going to go pick it up in person myself. That would save me the $17 shipping, but still, I can order from this place in Toronto and I have to pay $40 shipping, but it still ends up being way cheaper. Plus, okay, here, let me just give some numbers. So with shipping and taxes, getting 2,000 buttons from 6 Cent Press was $308. Here, ordering from People Power Press, it's only $251.77, but that is for 2,500 buttons, not 2,000. Because when I was selecting quantity, there was like 1,000, and there was 2,500, and I was like, let's go with 2,500. I'm getting 500 more buttons, and it's $50 cheaper. So including taxes and shipping, it's working out to 10 cents a button, which is crazy. It was 8 cents a button before you factored the other stuff in. So what? That's a lot cheaper. I'm paying 50% more by buying locally. I'm sorry, 6 Cent Press, but I'm ordering from People Power Press. So I just have to click complete order and it will go through, which I'm gonna do. Complete order. I know I just bought buttons like 2 weeks ago. Not even, I just received them like a week ago. I think I got them on Monday and today's Tuesday. But I'm kind of running out. Like if I do another convention, which I am for sure, I just don't know when the next one will be, but I know for sure I'm doing Annie Ravo's summer. Like I'll need more button parts. This is all I have left, which is not very much considering these were full to the top before, plus extra that wouldn't fit in these boxes. So I'm definitely gonna need a lot more. I need roughly 1,500 per convention, and that's how much I sell. Just to be on the safe side, I'd want about 2,000 ordered per convention, because I was severely understocked for this one and I almost burned through all 2,000 buttons. Plus I already had some button parts going into this, so I probably did use 2,000 because I had some here, probably about what I have now. Huh. Anyway, ordering more. I'm looking into other paper options. I kind of want to try using watercolor paper for prints, just maybe do a test run and see how it looks. Actually, I could do a test run right now. No, I don't have that paper anymore. I was looking into maybe using the Canson XL watercolor paper. I don't think I actually have any more of that. Anyway, if I did go with that paper, it'd have to be a weird size, either 11 by 15 or 12 by 18. My printer can do up to 13 by 19, so it would fit the larger of the two papers. But the 11 by 15 would be closer to what I already sell. And it'd be quite a bit cheaper because honestly, I would like to reduce the cost of my prints that I sell at conventions. Right now, I do $10 each or 2 for $15. I would like to reduce that to like $5 each. But then how do I do a 2-for deal? Because I like all my price points to be a multiple of 5. It'd make more sense to do like $8 each or 2 for $10. But then if someone wants just one, 8 is kind of weird. They could just be $5 each without a deal, I guess. But anyway, the way I currently do things is with this Epson photo paper. It has a luster finish, which is like halfway between matte and glossy, and it's nice, but it's really expensive. Ordering it from this place here in Vancouver called Tricera Imaging, they sell it for $100. I saw this at London Drugs for $156. I was like, no. So there's 50 sheets, so at $100 for 50 sheets, that's roughly $2 a sheet. But then there's also taxes and stuff I have to add on to that too. And then there's all the ink, but the ink is relatively cheap because I use this cheap refill system. I've ordered more of that as well. For the cost of 3 of these, I can get these huge bottles of ink, like all 8 colors. Look how big they are. Think of how many times you could fill this tiny little side tank. Like, look at that. Oh my God. Anyway, I ordered more of this and it's on its way. I ordered 4-ounce bottles, which are the same size as this, but for this light magenta, I ordered an 8-ounce bottle because that's the color I always run out of first. Probably because I have so much pink in my art. Yeah. But for some reason, the other magenta doesn't get used up nearly as fast. Anyway, so ink cost is not really an issue with my prints. It's mainly paper cost. So if I could sell mine for like $5 each, I think I could sell a lot more. But to do that, I want to decrease my paper cost. I'm gonna try a watercolor paper. The thing is, it's gonna have a matte finish, so I don't know if I want that or if I want to try to find something else. A lot of people have a poster type paper where it's not crazy thin, but it's still kind of glossy because colors are more vibrant on glossy paper and blacks are deeper and richer, that kind of thing. So that's why I don't know if I want it with watercolor paper. I might do a little test run and then see what else I can find for paper. Anyway, I'm just trying to cut costs. I found cheaper buttons, which is great. I'm not lowering my button price though because I'm already one of the cheapest people when it comes to buttons. A lot of people sell the 1.25 inch buttons for $2 each. Mine are $1 each or 6 for $5. And then when I do my button sets, that's 9 buttons for $5. So my prices are already great for buttons, and that's why I sell so many. Large selection, cute designs, and they're cheap. And now I want my prints to be cheaper too. I found this Epson presentation paper, although this is matte. I probably wouldn't want matte, but it says it's only 27 pounds. This is the kind of stuff you'd use for flyers. It says perfect for newsletters, proposals, and flyers with photos. I feel like that's similar to what a lot of people use, but is it? Is 27 pound too light? Like regular computer printer paper is usually around 20 to 25 pounds. Mine is 20, the stuff I use in my printer. Again, I could try some and see. But that's 100 sheets for $35 at, well, this is OfficeDepot.com. Oh, is this US dollars? I thought I was on Staples. Anyway, that's the one option that's cheap. I just don't know if I like how flimsy that is. So many things to consider. If you know of some kind of paper like that, like I don't want matte, I either want like luster or gloss, and I want it to be 11 by 17 or A3 because they're practically the same thing, and I want it kind of thick. That's why I don't know if I want watercolor paper because it's gonna be matte finish. Okay girl, stop talking, go eat. I'm like not even hungry anymore. Like, this is a problem when you get too involved in stuff. Yeah, just forget to eat. Oh, did I hit submit? I just closed the tab. Oh yeah, thank you for your order. Okay, we're good. If you close a tab in Chrome and you want to reopen it, hit Control-Shift-T and it will reopen your last tab. And you can hit it multiple times in a row to keep bringing up previous tabs like endlessly. It's very good for finding a page you closed. Oh my God, cheap buttons, I'm so excited. Okay, just kidding, I'm still here. I got an email from PayPal saying they approved my name change because I submitted a name change like 2 months ago at least. And I was gonna like contact support because I was like, nothing has happened. I finally got a response saying they changed it, but I go and log into my PayPal, it still says my business name is Baylee Newbecker, but the contact for the person working at the business was changed to Baylee J. Brazo. And I'm like, okay, that's great, but I need the business name changed, which is what I did in the first place. But it didn't work apparently. So I think I need to submit my ID again. Are you playing with the empty cartridge? Oh yes. Oh, that's so fun. Being a cat is great. I don't think I kept my scans of my license and marriage certificate, so I'm gonna have to scan those again. Because before, when I went to change business name, there were 4 different options, and one of the options was the contact name has changed. So I did that, and maybe that's why only contact name changed. Because when I tried going to business name has changed, it was like, okay, you must provide like a piece of paper with like a letterhead showing the business name. You need to provide like a piece of mail with the business name. You need this, this, and this, like all this documentation. But now when I go to change the business name, it's just asking for the ID again. So maybe it's because I already changed the contact name that now I can do this the easy way. I don't know. I'm submitting the exact same information I already submitted. but yeah, it looks like I can maybe actually do this time without submitting all those weird things. Minush, excuse me, I need to get my documents from here. They're all scanned and submitted, so now we wait a couple months and see if the change goes through. 6:40 and now I'm going upstairs to eat. So here's some rice that I made yesterday. I got back from the convention and I made myself some rice and I went downstairs and sat on the couch to eat it. I had my legs up on the couch and then I had a pillow on my lap with the bowl on top of the pillow so I could eat from it. And I fell asleep with my one arm holding it, like holding the bowl, and I never even finished my rice. I just fell asleep. I was so tired. I fell asleep with my rice bowl in my arm. So this did not get put away and I'll probably just have to throw it out. Also, look at all these dishes Christian did yesterday. Yay! I'm the one who dirtied most of them, so I was like, oh, Christian, that's very nice of him. It's the girl from Napoleon Dynamite. I went to slide some coins out of my way and I paper cut myself under my nail. Oh my God. So I told myself that if I make enough money at Annie Rebel Winter to get an iPad Pro, that I would potentially get one. I say potentially because I want to test it out first and see what it's like. Initially when iPad Pro came out and Apple Pencil and all that, I was like, well, iPad is still not a full computer. I still can't use Photoshop on it. And I was like, I don't want that. But I realized over time that if I'm drawing on a mobile device, I probably don't want to use Photoshop. I'd want something that has a more stylus-friendly UI. With Photoshop, I rely so much on my keyboard, and if I had something mobile like an iPad, I wouldn't want to have a Bluetooth keyboard attached to it. I'd want to be able to just do everything with a pen. So I finally warmed up to the idea of getting one, and like more and more artists are getting them and are raving about how good they are. And I'm like, oh my God, like I swear this might be the key to me doing more digital art. If I could get away from my desk and just like doodle while I'm sitting on the couch next to Christian, while I'm doing whatever, I could like sit in bed and do it if I wanted to. So I decided a couple weeks ago, I want to give it a try. And I did really well at my convention. So I'm gonna go to the Apple store and give it a try. So I'm gonna head to the Apple store right now and try it out and see if it's what I want. Oh, my phone is like in my inner pocket. I was like, what's going on? In my sweater pocket. Oh my God, it's snowing. It hasn't snowed here in forever. Ah! Squiggly wiggly. I don't know how to color pick. Wait, was that it? There might be another way to do it. Oh no. Of course they had to taunt me with these pink iPads they had there, but this one's not available in pink. But gold is pretty cool too, so I went with that. Derp derp derp. Derp 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 face. Derp derp. Just kind of like practicing some blending without really trying, and then I'm taking it too far. Derp. I am loving this so far though. It's awesome. Yee. 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 It's getting kind of late though. It's 11. So I might head to bed because I'm getting a little tired. Okay, her hair is getting out of control. Out of control. I've been watching a video that says all the different things you can do in Procreate. I mean, there's still a lot more I need to learn, but it's just showing different shortcuts and things that you can do. So, yeah. Ignore the hideousness that is this. That was me just messing around. I was debating whether or not to save that image, but I guess Procreate auto saves everything, so There it is. I really wish this pen would just like magnetize to the side or something. That would be nice. Wait, does it? Felt like it was kind of sticking to this side, but not enough to actually stick. I might have to get some kind of case for this, but I haven't bothered looking into that yet. Oh look, I got it to stick to my surface. It actually sticks very nicely because there's a little groove right here. It just sits right in there. I'm a sneaky snick. The real question is, how do I not lose the tip of my pencil while it's charging? It's the perfect size for little kitties to bat around. Anyway, I'm off to bed, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.